Oh, hey everybody. Miss Laporte, guess where I am? In the classroom. They let us in, and I'm going to do lucky number 13 lesson to you guys for tomorrow. Here in the classroom, first thing, got to clean up the classroom, and I'm going to wipe out the signatures you guys had from doing the preamble. So, if you made it up there, congratulations. James, Mason, Ryan, Lydia's getting erased. Tacoma, Amelia, Jayla, Caitlin, some of you might not have made it up there, but I know some of you are getting ready to actually do it and get it done, and some of you thought you could never get it done. All right, Brandon, Logan, Harmony, Haley, Lily, Josie, Deshaun, there you go. Ryan Olson, Lily. All right, so I'll just clean the rest of that up later. So, sorry about that. But I have a newsletter article for you guys to read on rights and responsibilities of citizenship. In your textbook this week, you need to finish up the last couple pages of the pink sheet on rights and responsibilities of citizenships. Take any quizzes there might be. Have that all completed this week, and we're moving on to Westward Movement next week. All right, so what is it that makes a person a citizen of the United States? My father's a Canadian citizen, my mother an American citizen. I was born in the United States. I am an American citizen. My wife and I, we lived overseas. We had our daughter in Germany. Because she is the daughter of two American citizens, she is an American citizen, naturally born, always American. You got to make sure you fill out the paperwork and stuff when you're overseas. Make sure that's done right to make it all legit stuff. Question is, would she be able to run for president? It seems like if you are an American at birth because your parents are American, then you should be able to do that, but it's never been tested. All right, how can Americans develop democratic values? That's by going through our society and our processes that you see that American society is fair, caring, help the less fortunate, do right for others, help your neighbor, those things that make our society better. We talked about earlier the Roman ideas of society to work for the republic and not for the individual. And if you remember, that's one of the problems with Caesar and his assassination, that Caesar was ambitious. Okay, so if you're not ambitious for yourself and you want to improve society, then that is a better outcome. All right, what are the responsibilities of citizenship? The article that you have, this section in the chapter talks about all those things that can be responsibilities of being a citizenship, having your citizenship for the United States. One thing would be serving on a jury. I did that twice, and it was kind of intimidating to be in charge of someone's fate that has criminal process and charges against them. But both times we found the person guilty, but nobody was there to say, we want to find this person guilty. You really want to find them innocent if possible. You can say, aha, the cops didn't do this right, or this evidence is not correct, or it seems like this person lied. So as much as we're rooting for there not to be a crime is not a good thing. Both times we ended up unanimous jury, 12 people, both times finding the person guilty. And both of those cases dealt with alcohol and assault, fighting individuals, one male, one female, and both times we found them guilty. Interesting side bit, the sheriff called me and he said, after you guys left, the jury, we being the jury, after you guys left, she said that she was going to get you guys, the jury people. She threatened the jury. I didn't take it seriously, but they, out of due diligence, warned us, and they said if she comes to your house, you know, you have the right to defend yourself or whatever. But this is what happened. This is what she said. We need to let you know. I was thinking, sadly, that her next phase in the judicial system was to be sentenced by the judge, and now you threaten the jury. Not the best idea for somebody to do when they're possibly, you know, going to jail. So read the article on Newsella, complete the short quiz and the short essay. Read through this, and this week we should have that pink packet completed and done and ready to move on to westward movement. How does America spread across from east to west, from sea to shining sea? Stay healthy.